Hello, my name is HAPruitt and I'm the author of Anelthalien. And in this video, I'm going to do a book review. Not of Anelthalien, of another book. But before I do my book review, I want to tell you that book reviews are very important. They help readers learn about new books. They help authors learn about their own writing. So please, if you read a book, review a book. The book I'm going to review today is A Queen's Throne. It's part of the Iron Lotus Series by Nicole Adamz and Brooke Chastain. I wish you could see it because it's a really gorgeous cover. You'll see it later in the video when I talk about where to find the book on Amazon. So it's called A Queen's Throne. A Queen's Throne is the first book in the Iron Lotus series, and it is greatly influenced by Asian culture and by the book Little Women, and it also has a lot of steampunk vibes in it. It kind of sounds like a crazy mashup, but it really all works together well. The series is about a family of 4 sisters, and they live with their mother in South Milgrim, and their father is away at the war. I'm pretty sure, I'm not 100% sure because only 2 books are out right now, but I'm pretty sure each book is going to tell about a different sister, one of the 4 sisters. And the first book is about Zhenhu. I think that's how you say her name. Zhenhu. She is the oldest sister, and A Queen's Throne focuses on Zhenhu and how she's a private tutor. That's her job. She's out of school, so she's old enough to work. She's a private tutor, and she longs for fine things and luxury in life. But when she allows herself to indulge in the expensive materials, though, she starts learning that perhaps they aren't so desirable after all. I won't say more than that, but I will tell you about the positives of the book. The storyline is good, the characters are good, realistic, developed. It's a really fun story. It has some mystery in it. It has a little bit of romance. Not too much, it's not a romance book, but a little bit of romance in there if you like that. It has good lessons about the choices we make. It has good lessons about what looks good versus what really is good. It has a lot of good, positive family relationships in it. The sisters have good, positive relationships with one another. And so if you're a sister and you like sister relationships, you'll really like this book. Kind of like Little Women. Also, it was just a good, light, fun read if you want something not too deep, but still fun and enjoyable, and you'll learn something from it. This is just a really good evening read, just to wind your day down. The visuals are very good. It's very easy to get lost in the book. I could read this book very easily while my husband was watching TV, just because it just immerses you in the kind of Asian technology culture. It's a neat little unique fantasy. It's not fantasy, but it's not real, so I'm going to say it's a fantasy world of Milgrim. So those are all the positives. Just a really good all-around book. I almost didn't have any negatives in the book until I reached the end. The end was good, don't get me wrong, but the end didn't seem quite consistent with the rest of the book. It seemed like maybe it was rushed because of a deadline. It seemed like somebody else wrote it. It just seemed a little different and not as good as the rest of the book. And so I just wanted a little more from the ending of the book. I'm not sure exactly what it was, but it wasn't consistent with the rest of the book somehow. The ending was good and the story of the end was good, but just, it wasn't, like I said, it wasn't as developed, and it just seemed like it had been rushed a little bit. So I wish the end was as good as the rest of the book. Overall, I would give A Queen's Throne 4 stars because it's just an all-around good book that I think boys might not enjoy it because it's about sisters and it has a little bit of love in there, and but I think any girl, any age could really enjoy this book and learn from it. So it's a girl book, but it's a really good book that pretty much any girl could enjoy. So here is how to find out more about A Queen's Throne and the authors Nicole Adamz and Brooke Chastain. You can find A Queen's Throne from the Iron Lotus series on Amazon. in Kindle and paperback form, and the cover is just so gorgeous. And the second one in the series is also available. It is called Silence and Shadow, and its cover is equally gorgeous. You can follow both of the authors of A Queen's Throne on Instagram. You can follow Brooke Chastain at BCHASTA4. You can follow Nicole Adamz at Nicole Adamz Writes. That's Nicole Adamz with a Z. You can also follow Nicole Adamz on her website, NicoleAdamzWrites.com. You can be on her mailing list. And you can look at the different books she has written and check those out, and check out her blog too. So, if you read any book, if you read A Queen's Throne or any of the books in the Iron Lotus series, if you read Anelthalien, if you read any book, please go to Goodreads, please go to Amazon, please review books and tell other people about them so other people can enjoy them too. Thanks for watching. Bye. If you want to know more about Anelthalien or HAPruitt, please follow me on Instagram at HAPruitt. You can find me on Amazon as an Amazon author, HAPruitt. Please watch my YouTube channel and all my cool videos on my channel, HAPruitt Anelthalien. You can find me on the Facebook page, HAPruitt Anelthalien. You can follow me on Goodreads by the name HAPruitt and the book Anelthalien, or you can go to my website where so much cool stuff about Anelthalien is. The website is HAPruitt.com. Are we going?
Yeah.
Ah!
Oh, sexy.
Super cool.
Nerd, white.
Deep breath. I can't take a deep breath. I gotta breathe. Why are you wearing my hairpin? Okay, whatever.